Hi folks, so like I said, this Soho Square, that's the pagoda over there, that little black and white little building thing, yeah, so as I said, as promised, I'll show you the outside office as me and John have christened it. We sort of dubbed it the outside office. Obviously it's not really an office, it's just, that's what we just nicknamed it. Like, it's become a little favourite haunt of ours to come here and you know, but that's the place I was talking about. That's the place there, and we usually sit outside and we have, you know, John usually buys me a coffee. It's alright mate, no problem. So yeah, John usually buys me a coffee, or you know, well, in fact, usually he buys me a coffee and a sandwich, usually. Yeah. So that's where we will be meeting, around about 5ish. Well, actually, 5:30, I should say. So we'll be meeting there, having a little chinwag and what have you. Now, I think. Oh no, hang on. Oh no, wait a minute. Actually, I've just remembered something. Now that I'm here, I've just remembered something. If I remember rightly, John was asking the chap who works in there, who's French as well, actually, by the way. I love watching them two when they're talking in French to each other. It's really amazing to watch. I find it fascinating. Do you know what I mean? There they are, both conversing in their own language to each other. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting. And like I say, you know, if you hear John speak, well, I think you have heard John speak. If you watched my other channel, and it's definitely been on very, very briefly in one or two of my other videos on my main channel, but I mean really briefly, like. But you'll notice he hasn't got a trace of French accent, even though he was born in France. But anyway, so like I say, I just find it fascinating watching them, the pair of them start conversing, and he's really fluent. You know what I mean? Essentially, I don't know if it was his first language, even French. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. So, like I said, that is the outside office. That's where we will be. Well, actually, I've just realised I was thinking. Actually, I'm not so sure now that we're actually going to meet there, because if I remember rightly, the chap said that they closed at around about 5. I think he said. So I think me and John decided, because that's the earliest time I'm going to be able to meet him, is 5:30, and I think John said something about meeting up at the actual pagoda itself. So over there where the pagoda is, the black and white little hut thing, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if that's original, I have no idea. I suspect it probably isn't. I don't think that goes back to Tudor times, because I'm not even sure this flipping square would go back that far even, to be quite honest with you. So, I mean, these trees themselves, I would say about 150, maybe a little bit older, but not much more older than 150 years old at least. So, you know, that little thing, that little black and white Tudory looking building thing, definitely not that old, I don't think. I mean, I would have reckoned that's probably Victorian, and it's mock, do you know what I mean, mock Tudor, whatever you call it. I suspect. Then again, I could of course be completely and utterly wrong, but I don't think I am necessarily. I think it is like Victorian or something. Maybe a little bit further back, but not much further back than that. Right, okay, so like I said, still got about an hour and a half to kill. So not sure what to do now. Maybe what I'll do is I don't know actually, to be fair. I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking, where can I go? What can I say? What can I film, if anything, for about an hour and a half until I meet with John. I'll definitely be doing a vlog with John actually, because I want to check out if he's got his new motorbike yet, because I can't remember if he said he's got his new motorbike or not. I know he's got rid of his old one. I could have swore he said he'd got a new one. Whether he's brought it or not, and whether he's brought it along to work with him or not, I don't know. I was checking some of the motorbikes down the side alley. There's a little alley down there, over there, where that pinkish, whitish building is. That's the Frisch Street Healthcare Centre thing. Anyway, that's where one of his offices is. He's got an office in that other place I was telling you about as well. Anyway, be here all day trying to flipping explain all that. Anyway, so point is, is there's a little side street down there, and he usually parks his bike down there. And I just had a little wander just to see if I could see it, but of course I don't know what it looks like. I can't even remember what he said what kind it was now. I think it's a 250, but even that I'm not too sure of. I almost certainly said it was a 250 something, but anyway, I'm going to ask him later after we've had our little chat, and if he's got it with him, I'll go over and have a look, and I'll do a little video on it. That's if he's brought it with him. Right, okay. Like I said, I'm trying to think of something else to vlog, but I'll leave it there for now. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.